Gentlemen, stop hoping for things to get better, for things to naturally just elevate in your life. I fell into the trap on multiple occasions for many years, thinking that things would just naturally get better, that you would hope that things would get better. Jim Rohn once said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Focus on improvement, focus on making yourself better. And that's what this channel is about. And that's why we started. But when I say we, I started because, the reason why personally I started self-development was because I wasn't happy with my predicament. I looked at the boy, I'm not even going to say man, I looked at the boy in the mirror as a teenager and went, this is unacceptable. I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy with the man that I'm becoming. This is not the path that I want to set on. And I need to rectify and address this before things get worse and I dig myself a deeper hole. But I knew that if I made the right plays and I made the right moves, I knew that I could live a prosperous and successful life. And that is what I'm encouraging you guys to do. This is why I speak about concepts like NoFap and exercising regularly, different tips and tricks, visualization, journaling, jotting down different ideas. And there's new concepts that I'm coming up with that I'm going to be sharing and divulging with you guys in the coming weeks and months. But stop hoping that things are going to naturally get better, that you can just sit there and pray and hope, and the following morning when the sun rises, that magically your situation is going to get better, by thinking that ignoring the problem, it's just going to disappear and evaporate. Well, I'm here to tell you, newsflash, it's just not going to happen. When you ignore something, when you're kicking the can down the road, that can is inevitably going to get larger. It's going to get larger. And if you don't address it today, you will suffer the consequences in years to come, if not months. Stop ignoring the problem. Stop hoping things are going to get better. It's not going to happen. Please don't fall into that trap. If you're an 18-year-old watching this, a 21-year-old watching this, a 24-year-old watching this, please stop kicking the can down the road. It's doing you no favors. You've done that for many years, and where has that led you? Where has that led you? If you think it's a perfect solution, are you happy with your current life? Be honest. Leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Be brutally honest with yourself. Are you happy with how your life is playing out? Where are you today? Have you accomplished your goals? I'm not meaning this in a negative way to put you down. I'm telling you to encourage you to analyze your ways that simply hasn't worked thus far, and that you have to change. Things will only get better, and I know this sounds so simple. Things will only get better when you decide that change is required, that you decide that enough is enough. I've had enough of my situation, and I'm going to start implementing routines and processes and eradicating bad habits to go after in an aggressive manner the life that I want to live. Because my reason why, which is a concept that I speak about a lot on this channel, it's about the belief system, but it's your reason why more importantly. Where does it stem from? Why do you want to accomplish? Why do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? It has to be more than just, I want to be rich. It must be superior to, I want a nice body so I can look good in the mirror. No, it has to be deeper than that. I want to be in shape so that when I raise a family in 10, 20 years, I can be there for my children. Nothing's a guarantee in life, but there's a high likelihood that I will be there for my children. That's a good reason. I want to be successful and prosperous and be the top 20% in my field, my niche, because I've got a dying father who's rotting away and I want to honour him. I want to honour my bloodline, my legacy. I want to make him proud. That's a good reason. Not I want to be rich. Not I want a nice body because a woman will appreciate my six-pack. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And that's why I speak about the concept of the reason why. But don't sit there and hope that things are going to get better, because gentlemen, it's not. It's not. Don't think that if you can just ignore the problem, turn a blind eye, ostrich in the sand tactic, that this time in 2 years it's going to magically disappear. Because newsflash, as I said, it's not going to happen. You might have to make the changes now. Analyze your life. Get a pen, get a notepad. What's going wrong? What I would recommend you to do, what I would implore, is that you journal. You get a pen and paper and you write down, what am I not happy with in my life? Be very detailed, be very specific. What am I not happy with in my life? Analyze different aspects. What am I doing wrong? What habits am I currently indulging in that's not benefiting me, that I'm not getting a good return on my investment? What am I doing wrong? Is it addictive? Is it compulsive? Why can't I stop? Do I enjoy doing it? Is it a stress relief? Is it an escapism? Write it all down. write it all down and sit there and don't even say anything. Don't write further than that. Once you've written what you've needed to write, don't write anymore. Just sit back, put the pen down, and just reanalyze the notes. You know, okay, these are a list of things that I'm doing wrong, that I need to rectify, that I need to address. How am I going to fix this? Sit there. Your brain is a phenomenal creative mechanism. You have a supercomputer up here. You're a very smart, intelligent man because you are human. You have an intellect. It's what differentiates us from the animal kingdom. So you have the creativity, you have the tools, and if it doesn't come to you immediately, it doesn't matter. Think. Just give it a few minutes in silence with no distractions. How can I make my life better here? And of course, I've made countless videos of different tips and tricks, but you know your own personal circumstance, you know your own personal life that I don't. But you look at every aspect, you analyze every aspect, you look at, okay, these are the habits that I'm doing. I'm not happy. But why do I do these habits? Always follow-up question, why? Why do I do this action? Why do I indulge in this? Okay, look at each habit, analyze each habit. Go for it all. Because eventually you will find an answer. You will find a deep-rooted, because everything is deep-rooted here. You masturbate why? Not because simply it feels good. Many things feel good. If I kick a ball or soccer for you gentlemen, if I play footy in the park with my friends, that's a good feeling. And so why do I not do that instead of masturbating? Why? You ask yourself why again, because it's an escapism. I don't like my reality. I don't like my life because it induces anxiety, the life that I live. So I get that 3 seconds of pleasure. Okay, but why? Why don't you like your life? What's going on in your life that's causing you as a byproduct to sit there and masturbate? You keep asking why and why, and eventually you're going to get your answer. And when you get your answer, that's when you can find the solution. You only get the solution to anything in life when you actually dissect, when you identify and ascertain the issue at hand. And then you can say, okay, cool, I know the problem now. This is a solution. If I knew the solution before, why was I not acting on the solution? And that way you can, what you're doing essentially here is you're reverse engineering the problem. You're reverse engineering the issue. But sitting there saying, let me just hope and pray. Let me hope and pray that things are going to get better. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's fantasy. You're living in cuckoo land. It's just not going to happen. You need to be a man of action. You need to be a man that formulates, devises plans. Okay, this is what I'm doing wrong. But always shoot, always take action. Don't procrastinate. Don't waste time planning all the time. Plan, but take action. Plan, take action. See how far away you are from the target. You can tweak, you can refine, you can get better. But that is what self-improvement is about. It's not getting it right on the first time. It's not transformational changes overnight. It's not going to happen. Slow, 1% changes. James Clear, Atomic Habits, Compound Effect, Think and Grow Rich. These phenomenal books. 1% better. Every day you get better over 37% over the course of a year. Small incremental changes. But sitting there hoping it's going to get better is not doing you any good and is certainly not conducive. Make a plan. Make a plan, and my friends, your life will change. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see all of you guys for my next video. Peace.